Hello, this is Commander Zeus, Global Peace Project, touching base. It's been a few 24 hours. I actually was in a relationship for a little while with a young lady, beautiful, super smart. It just didn't work out, and it's okay. She had some things that she needs to do, and guess what? Perfect. I was actually wanting to come on here and talk about the emotional guidance scale and how do I find out what my personal emotional guidance scale is. I had a funny thing happen on Sunday. I was over at a food giveaway, and one of the fellows that was working at the counter, but the table giving out food, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Anyway, he had asked me, he said, Zeus, what do you do in the morning? I know everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. And I'm wondering, what is it that you do to tune your energy in every day? And I thought to myself, my goodness, that's a great question. I mean, I said, you know energy is everything, right? And he said, yeah. I said, what do you understand frequency to be? And that was the one that, basically he has stated, I don't know what frequency is. And so it gave me an opportunity to share. And what I said, you understand that when you think about something in your mind, you see a picture of it, right? And he said, yeah. And I said, so your mind, the brain inside your head and the heart brain is connected through the vagus nerve. So when I picture something in my mind, it's directly connected to my heart, okay? And my heart puts out a vibration or a frequency, right? And my interpretation of the frequency is my emotions. Now, it's kind of funny when you think about it. So I have energy. Energy is everything. Frequency, which is vibration, and then the interpretation of the vibration is my emotions, which is the frequency, right? And when he looked at me, his eyes kind of like got really big, and he's like, oh my gosh, I have at least an understanding of this. And it helped me to know that, I could actually help somebody. One day at a time, we just get better, and better. Today, some of the things that happened to me, my girlfriend and I split up. I've been with her for 2 months, and she just came out of the blue and said, well, I think I'm not your soulmate. And I was like, okay. And now, honestly, I purposely, I just said, okay. And I was listening to what she had to say. She had a few things to say, and then I said, well, when's a good time for you to leave? And she goes, well, I was planning on leaving tonight when you're at the meeting. And I thought, oh, well, why don't we do it now? What? And she's like, what? And I said, do it now. And she goes, okay. And I talked to her friend Angel, and Angel came over here and they unloaded the stuff. Forgot some stuff which I left before they were done, and I'd locked the door up because I thought everything was gone. It was my fault. But regardless, today is the day. One day at a time, I get better, and better, and so do you, and so does she. So anyway, I was talking about frequency and the feeling, the emotional guidance scale. Emotional guidance scale is when I'm feeling good, that means I have high vibration. When I'm feeling bad, that means I have low vibration. And what's the difference between either or, okay? So this is my understanding, and you know what, if you know different, then I'd be more than happy to hear it. But I was told when I feel really good, I'm allowing all the energy from source energy to go through me with no inhibition. I'm very loving, very kind, very happy, and I feel joy because the things around me are great. Now, if I don't feel good, that means I'm pinching off the God force energy going through me, which doesn't feel good. Why? Because it's my life. Every atom of my body has the essence of God in it. Every atom in your body has the essence of God in it. And so now that I understand this, and I get a little understanding of the emotional guidance scale, just a little understanding of it, I can fashion my own reality. How? By how I'm feeling, by what I'm thinking about. When I'm thinking about it, I'm feeling great. I'm sending off a vibration to the universe that it matches. It matches my vibration in the things around me. Does that mean everything's slave to you? Sort of. Sort of. And it's a slave to everybody else because nobody else lives in the same reality because you have your own dimension. Did I mention that every time you think a thought, you create a brand new dimension of being? And if you choose to walk down that dimension, it's a brand new event. And all the energy that's in there is you creating a brand new reality for yourself based upon a decision that you wanted to go, based upon your beliefs. Because if you don't believe it to be true, it cannot be true for you, right? You'll see it, but you won't participate. Or you may participate, but you don't get it. And that is the key point of life. It's interesting, isn't it? I don't know where I was going with all that stuff there, but I think once we realize that the emotion of love is solely from the thoughts that I think, and then it puts in that emotional vibration to me, and then I attract more of it. Anyway, remember, I have # Global Peace Project. If you want to support this movement, which is the Global Peace Project, I am more than happy to accept any donations that you give, whether it be 50 cents to $1, $2, $3, $30, whatever it is, please feel free to send it, because guess what, we need money. I had a girlfriend break up with me. I had to throw a bed out because it had bed bugs. The bed bugs was kind of interesting because she got bit by the bed bugs and I never did. Energy, frequency, vibration. Interesting enough. We create the reality we live in. Anyway, # Global Peace Project. Thank you, and I hope you have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Remember, the morning time, or actually I say, I don't use morning, normal. I just hear, but maybe this is a teaching tool. Because the mind, the subconscious brain doesn't know the difference between good and bad, other than what you speak. And mourning, when people mourn, they create badness because it's mourning, right? But if I keep my mind focused and I start the day out with a grand rising, then things get better. Anyway, blessings.